My hairline is clickbait. It's true. My hairline is clickbait. Have you ever thought about that? I recently realized that as I was looking through my app here on my phone that shows me all the comments that come in, and it shows me a little thumbnail of whatever video it's talking about. And I looked at the thumbnail, and I think it was something like this. And I looked at it and I thought, wow. To a viewer, to a younger person who's curious or worried that they might go bald, they look at this 40-year-old man and think, I want to learn more about his hairline. See, I have the perfect hairline. I have the perfect hairline for running this channel. And I think it's important that I make a new updated video and address that, because I've mentioned it before. But just imagine this. I want you to empathize with me. And of course, empathize, like we learn in this book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. You want people to like you? Empathize with them. That's something I'm working on in my own life. I'm asking you actually to do that for me. Empathize with me, okay? So if you were a 40-year-old man and you had a great life and you made a good living at your real job, but you thought, you know what? I can make money in my sleep. I could spend an hour every couple of days shooting some videos, publishing them, and then for the rest of my life, I'll have a passive income. Those, in the middle of the night at 2 a.m. while I'm sleeping, people will be watching these videos about the thing that they're obsessed with or interested in, even if I'm not personally. And I don't have to be interested in it. As long as I make the content that they want as the creator, the consumer will take care of the rest, and I'll make ad revenue. So if you were me, knowing that that's what you were aiming to do, and you thought, what could I possibly talk about that I could easily post 3 videos a day and never run out of material because my viewers would take care of that for me while I was leaving comments? Oh, my hair? See, it's funny, I would have never thought on my own that that would be something I could make money from. But this is my money maker. Yes, my hairline is clickbait for you, but for me, it's my money maker. Let's assess this, okay? If I had a perfect hairline, and that's a perfect hairline, Norwood 0, boxed in, framed in, if we say that's what a perfect hairline is, then I guess I wouldn't be that interesting, because I would just be a 40-year-old guy who happened to have the DNA that allowed me to have a perfect hairline. But it's interesting because it appears that I have a receding hairline. So for viewers who are new to this whole thing, they don't understand that yet. So in case you are new, I want to make sure you understand this, that beyond the age of 35, whatever hair you naturally have, that's pretty much the hair you're going to have post age 35, for the most part. I think a prime example is Johnny Cash, who was Norwood 2 pretty much his whole adult life, and it wasn't until his 70s that he had diffuse thinning, and then he started balding. But for the most of his life, he was Norwood 2. And a lot of people who don't understand hair loss don't understand that yet. So it'd be one thing if I, instead of being 40 right now, if I were 20, then this would play out a lot differently. If I was 20 and this were my hairline, then there's a good chance by the time I was 35, I would be in Norwood 4 or worse. I'd be balding much more. Because you do most of your aggressive balding before the age of 35. Okay? So, but assume I'm a viewer and I don't know that. And I look at this guy and I don't know exactly how old this guy is, but he's got this hairline. So if you don't know what I just taught you, you think, oh, well, he's going to go bald. He's balding. Or he thinks he's balding and he's worried about balding. But I'm asking you to empathize with me. Instead, I'm thinking, if I'm wanting to make money off of hair loss, this topic that I don't actually care about, how would I best do that? Smartest thing I can do is buzz off my hair, which only makes my hairline a little bit more obvious, but I also prove through that it still looks good. In fact, some would argue it looks better without it. So yes, this is total clickbait. I truly believe that if I, instead of Norwood 2.5, if I was just Norwood 0 and had thick hair and a framed in, I don't think that this channel would be as successful as it is. unless I led people to believe that the real reason was by buying some sort of product that made my hair that way. You know, I think that would be the only way to really make money. But this is perfect for me. Can you imagine that? This is a perfect situation for a guy who's wanting to make side income, a side hustle, passive income, add revenue. If that's what you were going for, then this is ideal. I think this is the best possible hairline I could have, because it implies to younger guys that I'm balding. But to those of us who know better, we know that I'm not. I'm too old to aggressively bald because I'm already 5 years beyond the age of 35. So yes, in closing, all you have to do is look at a thumbnail. You look at this right here, and man, that's clickbait. You don't really, I don't even have to say much in the title. It's like, I gotta see what this guy has to say. He's gonna be talking about it. I wanna see it. Do you agree? This is the best hairline I could possibly have for what I'm trying to accomplish. Your comments belong right there.